Bill Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and Devin Haney all got one thing in common. They know how gullible boxing fans truly are. They know how easily persuaded boxing fans truly are. They know how unknowing about the sport boxing fans truly are. For example, Shakur Stevenson reposted this on Twitter from this dude, Brim Bender. It says Lomachenko got 12 knockouts in 21 fights. Bivol got 12 knockouts in 24 fights. Usyk got 14 knockouts in 23 fights. Devin Haney got 15 knockouts in 32 fights. Shakur got 11 knockouts in 23 fights. But I ain't never heard anyone say that Lomachenko, Bivol, Usyk have no power. Shakur Stevenson had the audacity to put up exclamation marks as if this dude actually said something talking about Shakur Stevenson. What Shakur Stevenson fails to realize is that Lomachenko does not do this in his fights. Dmitry Bivol does not do this in his fights. Alexander Usyk never did this in his fights. Devin Haney even never did this in his fights. But you see Shakur Stevenson running all 12 rounds in his fights. That's the difference. Shakur don't like to get hit. Shakur got pillow fist. Shakur is scared of getting that chinny chin touch, and that's the reality of it. Shakur Stevenson did not even know that he would literally cook himself by reposting this up on Twitter. Speaking of Devin Haney, the man believes he is some type of philosopher on Twitter. The man believes that the quotes that he be tweeting actually applies to him. Everybody take a look at this tweet from Menek Mufidi, or whatever the man's name is, a very lost individual. The caption says, "Let them think what they want about you. Let them say what they want about you. Let them do what they want against you. Let them plan your downfall. Nothing happens except what the Almighty has decreed. In the end, victory will be yours." I bet you Devin Haney thought that he cooked with this tweet. Hey, yo, Devin Haney, bro. It is not what we think about you. It is what we know about you. We know you ran to the police after Ryan Garcia hit you with left hook after left hook after left hook. We know you begged the commission to erase that loss off your record just so you could seem as if you undefeated. That is what we know about you. And for the record, Devin Haney, nobody is planning on your downfall, bro. I think your daddy did a good job of doing that himself. Yo daddy been writing checks that he know you couldn't cash for the longest, bro. Yo daddy been writing checks that he know you couldn't cash because you fought at 135 knowing that you didn't have no power. You moved up to 140 knowing that you ain't have no power. Now you doing a catch weight at 144 knowing damn well you ain't got no power, bro. Let me guess. You plan on moving to welterweight knowing damn well that you just can't punch.
I know Southpaw TV.
Speaking of Bill Haney, y'all know that Bill Haney got some type of beef with Mr. Charleston White. The man is a professional internet troll. The man be very disrespectful on social media. Well, today some old video came out of Charleston White actually snitching on his homies. Charleston White was involved in a murder case about 35 years ago, and the man actually told on his homies. Bill Haney saw the video. Bill Haney tweeted out, "Charleston the fraud White." Then the man said, "Unfortunately, this guy fools a lot of people, but not me."
Him and Diddy was in the pool.
Hey yo, Mr. Bill Haney, I bet you do not even realize that you just cooked yourself, bro. Unfortunately, you try to fool a lot of people, but you ain't fooling nobody. That's why I call you the king of all deceivers, bro. Charleston White told on his homies because of a murder that happened about 30 years ago. You ran to the police because of a boxing match, a sport where you are legally allowed to batter somebody, yet you sued somebody for battery, bro.
Him and Diddy was in the pool.
Charleston White ain't no street dude, bro. Of course you're gonna snitch on his homie because of a murder. Charleston White is not cut like that. He is not a street guy, bro. You is supposed to be a boxer or father of a boxer, yet you suing somebody for battery in the only sport where battery is legal, bro. Who is really worse in this situation? You can't compare the streets to boxing. There was nothing street about you, bro. You are literally going to court, or you went to court for your son getting that ass whooped.
I never been overmatched like that.
Bill Haney, the king of all deceivers, this tweet could easily be applied to you, bro. Unfortunately, Bill Haney fools a lot of people, but not me. I can see right through you, bro. Why was you crying? Because you couldn't be on that stage with your son the other day. Is that because you wasn't allowed to have a microphone? Is that because you wasn't allowed to speak for your son? Is that because your son was getting asked real questions? Is that why you was mad, bro? I'm trying to tell you, Bill Haney, you destroyed your son's legacy, bro. In about 15 years, deep down you know damn well that your son will be remembered for suing somebody for battery in the sport of boxing. Your son will be remembered for being the only fighter who got his daddy talking for him. Your son will be remembered as the weight bully that as soon as he fought somebody his size, the man got dog walked.
And you should be ashamed of yourself.
And you seen Edgar Berlanga feel kind of confident after knocking out this dude, a man who looks like he never boxed a day in his life. After the fight, Edgar Berlanga tried to get the crowd to engage with him in some type of anti-Caleb Plant chant.
Fuck Plant. Fuck Plant. Fuck Plant.
You could tell that nobody was chanting with Mr. Edgar Berlanga because Edgar Berlanga got no fan base. Caleb Plant seen the video. Caleb Plant tweeted out, and the crowd goes mild. Nobody even pitched in on his little chant. Edgar Berlanga, negative 1,000 aura on that one. Hey yo, Bumlanga, bro, Caleb Plant stops you. I hope you know that, bro. You don't want none of Caleb Plant. I bet you in Edgar Berlanga next fight is not gonna be against Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant actually got skill, something you would never have, bro. And I don't think that Caleb Plant will ever fight a guy that look like this. Stop beating dudes up to look like this and feeling like you some type of confident. You embarrassing yourself, in my opinion.
He ain't from the trenches.
I never been overmatched like that.
My stepmom is white, so
I told you he's a liar.